What up, though? So, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting your girl, and thanks for supporting the channel. This is second episode of Slap or Slop, and we're going to be reviewing to Kristala. It's on Steam. I believe it's pretty much on all platforms except for the Switch. I could be wrong, but I played it on the PS5. So let me give you a quick overview of it. So Kristala is a dark fantasy action RPG featuring challenging combat, fluid parkour, and deep exploration. Master the ancient magic of the sacred six crystals and uncover the source of a mysterious curse in a thrilling story-driven adventure. Now, to touch on some things, the combat is challenging because all I played was the demo. Let me just get that straight right now. I just played the demo. The game right now on Steam and the PS5 is running at $40. Right now on Steam, it's mixed reviews, but all reviews are sitting at mostly positive. The game released on April 23rd, 2026. I just played the demo a few days ago, right after the full game release. I wanted to check it out before investing in $40 in this game. And the developers are Astro Clock Tower Studios. I think that's how you say that. So for the most part, it was a fun game, the demo that I played. The combat was definitely challenging. I felt that the enemies gave you a challenge pretty much every enemy I encountered. Then when I encountered like some mini bosses, those jokers was hard, and you really had to maintain some distance. But then when I fought the main boss in the demo, before the demo ended, you had to close the distance on him because he was more of a projectile boss, whereas the other little mini bosses, they were more up close and personal. So you had to learn that through fighting. And what I did also like about the combat is the stealthness, jumping on top of the buildings and then striking the enemies from above and hitting them with a one kill. I did enjoy that very much, but I was having some issues with my character crouching. For some reason in this demo, the crouching mechanism wasn't firing correctly. And so I crouched one time, and then after that one time I couldn't crouch anymore. So if that's indicative of the full release, which I hope it's not, then that's a problem. The fluid parkour, I don't know about fluid, but mind you, we are talking about the demo. The parkour was pretty interesting, I will say that. It wasn't that challenging at all. It pretty much did all the work for you, but for the most part the parkour was kind of cool. Deep exploration, I mean the demo didn't really delve you deep into the exploration aspect of it. One thing I did do during the demo is that I ran into some chick and she needed 5 scrolls in order for me to, I don't even know what it was, get something. You'll see it right here through the playthrough, the B-roll. But she needed 5 scrolls for something. I went and looked for the 5 scrolls, brought it back to her, and she gave me something. I did appreciate the voice acting. I did love that. Sometimes you just don't feel like reading nothing. Love that. And I also liked the bosses. I like the voice acting. I liked some of the stealthiness when it did work. What I didn't like is the parrying. Now, my parrying skills is very limited. I will admit that. But it seems like it was hit and miss. They didn't dial in the demo. I mean, the game just fully released on the 23rd. I played this game on the 25th. They could at least dial the demo in to make it more fluid and parallel to the full release. also too, what I didn't like is the fact that when you're picking up items, they don't explain to you what you're picking up, and they don't explain to you how to utilize those items. So this one area of the demo, you run into these poisonous enemies, and as you're fighting them, it's like, I was thinking like, man, I wish I had something to like block the poison or something to help me out with this poison. Well, come to find out, it's this other separate menu you go to that has some remedies for the poison amongst other things, but they don't tell you how to use them, and don't even tell you what they are until you go into that other menu that I actually found by accident. And then there's areas on your menu that you can place items in, and that you can place like your health and your mana regen. You can also place 2 other items in there for the poison remedy and other things. So they didn't, I wish in the demo they would have walked you through that, at least initially, so as you're going through, you can be able to use those items as you go along. I think the demo did an extremely poor job on walking the player through how to utilize that and how to organize their menu set so they can have stuff that be easily accessible to them and that they can swap out when they get to certain areas. Also too, what I didn't like is while we're like these checkpoints, it seemed like they were hidden. The checkpoints were like hidden from you, and you would mysteriously run into a checkpoint. It's like I kept dying in this one area, and I had to go all the way back to old girl that I had to get the 5 scrolls to. I wish they would have done a better job of making those checkpoints more accessible and more just visible, instead of me just happen to come upon one just out of nowhere. I thought that was kind of janky. And the graphics in the demo seemed pretty poor to me. Didn't seem up to par for a game that just released. Like, the demo should, in my opinion, should have been more polished prior to the actual full release. And I would definitely suggest playing the demo first before buying the full game. Now, the name of the series is Slap or Slop. So downtown in those comments is the way to my love. While you down there, freak that like button and let's have a conversation. To me, this game is neither slop, but it's definitely not a slap. I think it's a meh. It's a neutral for me. Personally, I would play this game, but to be honest, I'm gonna have to say I'm not gonna purchase this game for no $40, not even $30. I'll wait till this joker go on sale for like $10, $15, maybe even $20. I'll give it $20, but spending $40 on this game after playing that demo, it's not worth it to me. I think if the demo was more polished, and I think they need to polish up the demo, it will be worth it to me still to purchase it while on sale. I mean, the storyline is pretty basic, and it is what it is, but I think that it's an interesting game. I mean, we done had a lot of games that are coming out. Zoo Punk, them animals, the rabbit, and then you have that rooster or chicken game that's coming out. We got a lot of games that's coming out with animals being like ninjas and things like that. I'm all here for it. I like it. I like the premise of the cats in this Kristala. I think it's pretty cool. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with, choosing your clan and I was the warrior with the shield and everything. But yeah, I thought the game was decent. I thought the demo, I should say, was decent. The demo didn't hit me like, say, Replaced or like the Eternal Life of Goldman. Like, those demos were polished. Those demos hit different. This demo, it needs some serious work. It, like, for me, it doesn't say buy me now and play me now. It says, I'll wait. That's what this demo speaks to me. This demo to me is like, I'll wait, because it don't hit like the previous demos I have played, in my opinion. But on Steam, it is at mostly positive. Recent reviews is at a mixed, and I don't know if I can see how many current players are playing right now, but I mean it's okay. It's okay. I played the demo on the PS5. I didn't play it on the on Steam, and it's just okay. It's just okay. I would definitely say, in my opinion, wait till it go on sale. It's worth playing, but it's not worth playing, in my opinion, at $40 for this game. But it's definitely worth a try. I definitely say give it a try. Play the demo, and I would say maybe give some grace to the demo. But at this point, the game has fully released on April 23rd. The demo should be a little bit, not even a little bit, the demo should be polished up. If you want people to play this game and spend $40, polish up the goddamn demo now that the full game has released. Now, if this was before the full release, then I would say, yeah, give the demo some grace. But we're after the release, the demo should be polished. And I mean, it was maybe because I was dying a lot, I don't know. But the demo, it had a little length to it. It was a quick hitter, but it still had a little bit of length to it, and it gave you an idea of how the combat style was going to be with just a regular NPCs versus the big boss. So, but yeah, it did give a little bit of that, but I would definitely say they need to polish up the demo if they want people to make that purchasing decision. Don't forget your keys, your wallet, and your phone on your way out.